right, next up we have Dr. Tracie Delgado. She's an associate professor at Northwest University in Kirkland, Washington. Yeah, a couple Kirkland people here. Thanks for coming out. Dr. Delgado is the first Latina ever to be granted tenure in her institution. And yeah, tenure's hard. And is part of a group of scientists who are helping us shift the way that we fight viruses which cause cancer. She's also a member of the Society for the Advancement of Chicanos and Native Americans in the Sciences, whose mission is to increase the number of underrepresented minorities in the scientists. Please welcome Dr. Delgado. Scientist, Latina, Christian, wife, mother, professor. These are just a few labels I have chosen to define who I am, but this wasn't always the case. I was born in East LA in a small one-bedroom apartment with my mother and 4 siblings until I was 18 years old. I attended a predominantly Latino community in high school that was overcrowded, and I watched half my peers drop out before graduation. I did the best I could to succeed in a broken system. I dreamed of becoming a scientist, but I desperately needed a mentor who had been down this path already, who looked like me and learned to rewrite their labels. In high school, I was fortunate to be labeled most likely to succeed, but when I went to UCLA, I was below average and was struggling to stay afloat. My high school did not prepare me for college. I did not have proper scientific equipment. My student-teacher ratios were not ideal. We lacked vigorous scientific education that would have given me the chance to compete academically with my non-minority peers. Unfortunately, my story is not unique. Underrepresented minorities are the first to go to college in many instances in their families, like I was. Academically, they're more likely to struggle in introductory science and math courses due to the lack of scientific preparation that they have in high school. And this is where the system fails. We fail our children when we don't support quality K-12 education in schools. We fail our country when we don't support diversity in science. Without input from diverse groups of people, we are crippling our nation's ability to fully engage in the pressing problems, including obesity, global warming, and cancer. Today I march for true diversity in science and to increase the number of underrepresented minorities in the sciences. Luckily, my academic story took a turn when I met my mentor, Dr. Alma Gonzalez. Not only was she the 3rd Mexican-American science PhD in this country, but she is also one of the founding members of SOCNIS, which is the Society for the Advancement of Chicanos and Native Americans in the Sciences. She taught me how to walk, talk, and think like a scientist. Dr. Gonzalez still continues to be a true inspiration to me, a role model and a friend. And through my continued involvement with SOCNIS, I am now surrounded by peers I can identify with and find support in. It is my passion to fulfill and help carry on the mission of SOCNIS, which is to foster the success of Chicanos and Native Americans and scientists in college professionals, from college to professionals, in obtaining advanced degrees and careers and positions as well in leadership in science, technology, engineering, and math. I am now a role model and have spoken at various minority elementary, junior high, and high schools about careers in science. I completed my PhD at University of Washington in the Department of Microbiology. It was to my shock but yet great honor that I was awarded the highest achievement in their scientific program. Now, I'm an associate professor with tenure at Northwest University which is in Kirkland, Washington. It's a small Christian liberal arts 4-year university. I run my own biosafety level 2 lab that studies how viruses cause cancer. I also have the privilege of teaching upper division molecular and cellular biology courses, as well as I'm passionate about teaching my students that it's possible to reconcile their science with their faith. It is my hope to help build the next generation of scientists in this country, but I need your help to support programs which bring diverse voices and creative solutions to the world's most pressing scientific problems. Because no matter what background you're from, we need non-biased, fact-checked, peer-reviewed, evidence-based policies. Policy that is scientifically sound, not only for every type of American, but also from every type of American. Thank you, and God bless.